Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Here I will explain material cross-cultural understanding. Okay, my name is Cynthia. Name 20030500071. And the material about chapter 6, culture shock. Culture shock happens when people become anxious because they do not speak the language, know the custom, or understand people's in daily life. People who cannot adjust themselves to the new environment or new culture might reject everything that is new to them and exaggerate the positive aspects of their own culture. Jadi, makna dari culture shock ini adalah trauma yang dialami seseorang saat pindah ke budaya yang berbeda dari budaya asalnya. Culture shock ini merupakan disorientasi pribadi seseorang yang merasakan ketika mengalami cara hidup yang tidak biasa karena adanya imigrasi atau kunjungan ke negara baru, atau perpindahan antara lingkungan sosial, juga perjalanan sederhana ke jenis kehidupan yang berbeda dari biasanya. Next, a cause of shock culture. Penyebabnya itu selain kendala bahasa, frustasi, kecemasan, dan stres juga bisa terjadi setiap orang tidak dapat melakukan semua hal yang biasa mereka lakukan dalam kehidupan sehari-hari. Ini mencangkup aktivitas yang berhubungan dengan pekerjaan, rumah, dan waktu luang yang tidak dapat mereka lakukan sama sekali atau tidak lagi dapat mereka lakukan seperti biasanya. Misalnya, karena perbedaan layanan transportasi, orang tidak dapat berpergian dengan bebas atau seluas yang biasa mereka lakukan. Masalah lain seperti sistem telekomunikasi, hal-hal seperti belanja bahan makanan, sistem pom bensin, berangkat kerja, dan hal-hal lain juga dapat menyebabkan frustasi. And a person can experience considerable stress and anxiety when they are living in a different culture with different value from their own. A person may find that some of their own cherished and deeply held value and assumption about life may not be equally important to members of their new host culture. The areas of religion, moral behavior, justice, and where play racial equality, work ethics, and privacy are areas where there may a great deal of cultural relative and people living and work overseas need to learn to deal with these differences in a relaxed and non-judgmental way. Next, B. The symptoms of shock culture. Although culture shock is generally understood as a temporary shock left when confronted by different cultural customs, ways of thinking, and behavior patterns. It actually refers to a psychological state of depression caused by the experience of successive failures in unfamiliar social situations. Culture shock is temporary and everybody goes through it to some extent in the process of cultural adaptation. General symptoms of culture shock include irritation, sleeplessness, feeling tired, and homesickness. Next, C. The stage of shock culture and cultural adjustment. Culture shock can be described as consisting of at least one of four distinct phases. Honeymoon. During the honeymoon phase, the differences between the old and new culture are seen in a romantic light. During the first few weeks, most people are fascinated by the new culture. Next, after some time, usually around 3 months depending on the individual, differences between the old and new culture become apparent and may create anxiety. This is the mark of the negotiation phase. Next, After some time, one grows accustomed to the new culture and develops routines, marking the adjustment phase. One knows what to expect in most situations and the host country no longer feels all that new. Mastery. In the mastery stage, assigners are able to participate fully and comfortably in the host culture. Mastery does not mean total conversion. People often keep many traits from their early culture, such as accent and language. It is often referred to as the biculturalism stage. Next, D. Coping shock culture. Culture shock can be prevented by the striving to become more culturally relativistic and flexible in thinking and behavior, by developing a real enthusiasm for learning about the host culture and by forming real intercultural relationships. With the correct attitude, a few good cultural informants, a few cross-cultural communication concepts, and sometimes spend as a participant observer, a person will quite naturally develop a repertoire of intercultural interaction skills. Jadi, ketika seseorang mulai bergerak lebih jauh di sepanjang kontinum pemahaman dan interaksi lintas budaya, mereka akan lebih cepat meletakkan akar identitas ego dalam budaya tuan rumah yang baru dan merasa lebih nyaman dengan diri mereka sendiri dan lingkungan mereka. Mereka akan menjadi lebih bahagia dan produktif di tempat kerja, di rumah, atau saat bergerak dalam masyarakat luas. Mereka tidak akan terpengaruh secara negatif oleh ekspektasi yang tidak dikonfirmasi. Mereka akan lebih memahami dan dipahami orang lain. Singkatnya, mereka akan menjadi individu dengan dua budaya. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you and see you.